Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back to another episode of Quran Made Easy with Riyab. And today, inshallah, we're going to foresee the 7 names of Surah Al-Fatiha. Now, as we said in the previous episode, that Surah Al-Fatiha is the most important and crucial surah in the Holy Quran. And we're going to see that through the 7 names that we said that we'll go through today, inshallah, and also their meaning. Inshallah, let's start. The first name, we have al-Quran, also commonly used as al-Kitab, which means the mother of the Quran or the mother of the book. Now, it is called the mother of the book because it is the leader of all surahs. As we said, the most important surah that you can ever come across in the Holy Quran. This surah is also called Quran because there are various ways you can read the surah itself and you get the rewards of someone who has just read the Holy Quran. For example, the Prophet ﷺ said that whoever reads Surah Al-Fatiha 7 times, it is as if that person has read the whole Quran. Allah also says in Surah Al-Ra'd, Ayah 39, بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم, يمحو الله ما يشاء ويثبت وعنده أم الكتاب. Now this ayah means that Allah doth blot out or confirm what He pleases. وعنده أم الكتاب, and with Him is the mother of the book. Now there are differences in here as to which mother of the Quran Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala referred to. Nevertheless, this shows the importance of the mother of the book. Whether it's any book or the Bible or any normal book, the mother of the Quran is very, very important. So we should take Surah Al-Fatiha very seriously. Now the second name of Surah Al-Fatiha is Surah As-Salah, which means the chapter of the prayer. This also emphasizes the importance of this surah. Now, the third name that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam told us about was Surah Al-Hamd. And we can see that in the beginning of this surah, it starts with Al-Hamd, which Al-Hamd translates to praise. When Allah starts the surah, He says, Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. He starts with praise. All praise is due to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Lord of all the worlds, the Lord of the universe, basically. Now the fourth name of Surah Al-Fatiha is also Surah Ash-Shafi'ah, or maybe Surah Ash-Shifa. But either way, whatever you call it, they're both correct. Ash-Shifa and Ash-Shafi'ah, which means the cure. Surah Al-Fatiha is a cure. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam said that the most efficient cure that you can use from the Quran is Surah Al-Fatiha 7 times and Al-Mu'awwidhatayn. Now Al-Mu'awwidhatayn, they're the 2 last surahs in the Quran, Surah Al-Falaq and Surah Al-Nas. They're the most effective cures that you can use, bi'idhnillah. Now the 5th surah is Surah Al-Ruqyah. This basically means the enchantment spell. As we can know that no ruqyah can ever exist without Surah Al-Fatiha. The 6th name of Surah Al-Fatiha is Surah Al-Fatiha. Obviously, we didn't mention that before, but let's just mention it now. Surah Al-Fatiha, it basically means the opening or the opener. Now we know that most of the times whenever we're starting a meeting, whenever we're starting a salah, whenever we're starting ruqyah, whenever we're starting anything, as Muslims, one of the things, if we're starting a big event, it is very advisable to start with Surah Al-Fatiha because it's the opener. It's what opens all existence. It's what opens all what we do, basically. Now the seventh name of Surah Al-Fatiha is Surah Sab'u Al-Mathani. This translates to the 7 oft repeated verses. Now, as most people know that Surah Al-Fatiha has 7 verses, but most people confuse them because whenever they count Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim, Malik Yawmiddin, they end up with 6 verses instead of 7. Now, this is because they do not count the first verse, which is Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Surah Al-Fatiha is the first verse, it's the first surah, is the only surah with Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim as a verse. The next surahs, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, isn't basically a verse, but it's just part of them. It's what, opens them. But for Surah Al-Fatiha, I'm sure if you open any Quran that you're using out there, you'd see that on Surah Al-Fatiha, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim is the first verse, which is literally different with the other surahs. Now after the Basmala, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, it leaves us with the other 6 verses, and that makes it 7, the 7 oft repeated verses. Now let us quickly go through the tafsir in 2 minutes, inshallah. Bismillah. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. All praise is due to Allah, Rabbul Alameen, the sustainer, the Lord of all existence. Ar-Rahmanir Rahim, the most gracious, the most merciful. Maliki Yawmiddin, the King of the Day of Judgment. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. It is you we worship and thine aid we seek. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم, guide us to the straight path. صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. The path of those whom you have bestowed your blessings, and not the path of those who you are angry with, aka the Jews, al-Yahud, neither the path of those who have gone astray, the ones who are lost, also known as the Christians. Now that will be it for today, inshallah. In our next episode, we will try, inshallah, to analyze the next surah, which will be Surah An-Nas. I know the next surah is Surah Al-Fatiha, Surah Al-Baqarah, but Surah Al-Baqarah is a long surah and it's really hard. So I'd like us to come from Surah An-Nas and we make our way up, inshallah. And also maybe in the midweek, I'll come up with an interesting topic where we'll see the sciences in the Quran and also see the various foresays of the Quran, the future that's happening right now that was written in the Quran 1400 years ago, and also the miracles of the Quran and miraculous sayings of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. وهذا السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.